pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year. Keep the big picture in sight because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Hit to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, man, I'm really excited to see what Ryan Zimmerman has in store. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Set to deliver the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count remains at 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Wilmer Depot becomes out number 2 this inning. Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
This is foul right side.
That's
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. On to the second inning now from Minneapolis with no score.
Leading off for Philadelphia,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
44.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Here comes the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
No,
well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Into the box now, Billy Newhouser, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Corbin has been having himself quite a year so far. With a sub-3 ERA, he has pitched like one of the league's best.
You know, I have this theory, Matt, that all the great ones, they're not the same pitcher on the way out as the way in. Some of your good ones, Nolan Ryan, Randy Johnson, guys that threw 98 to 100. They didn't throw 98 to 100 towards the end of their careers, but like this guy's done, he's learned how to pitch and not throw.
And it's fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2. Rendon down to third. And that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Maikel Franco.
Into the box, Maikel Franco. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He'll start things here at 316. 17 home runs and 61 RBIs. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Juan Soto to the plate now.
The left fielder.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Soto.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Ground ball right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D.
The right fielder.
And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Count now, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosado moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Turner's under it.
And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. A dozen home runs and 61 RBIs. Lifted in the air to center. Eaton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, number 16, Ryder Jones.
Ryder Jones up next. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that will become out number 2.
Aaron Nola.
Stepping in now, Aaron Nola. As we're 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Line drive to left. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Boy, are you talking about a cardinal sin for any pitcher to give an opposing pitcher to give up a base hit, D-Row, on an 0-2 pitch?
Yeah, that's got to be so frustrating, the way this guy's been executing. But you know what? Tip your hat to the pitcher. Stuck his nose in there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and found a way to get himself a knock.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
And there he goes towards second. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Leading off for Washington.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Zimmerman makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching. Perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard. But he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's got 8 hits in 34 tries. He also has 1 home run. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting 8th. The catcher.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki.
Suzuki.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 276 the average coming in for him. 15 long balls and 42 runs batted in.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. In now, Patrick Corbin.
The pitcher,
As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. To third. Jones has it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now.
The right fielder, number 3.
Grounded up the first baseline.
Foul ball.
This gets foul. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
The left fielder, number 34, Robert Rosado.
Into the box, Robert Rosado. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one.
No strike.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
The first base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo.
Count
and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Ready with the 1-1.
Inside,
2 balls and a
2.
strike. You broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. High in the air out towards shallow right. Coming in is Williams. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies strand 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Leading up for the Nationals, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton.
Ball.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And here now is Wilmer Difo as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Wilmer Difo becomes out number 2 this inning. In now is Anthony Rendon as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Back up the middle, and there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Juan Soto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Newhouser.
All right, thanks, Heidi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Roll. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
Maikel
Nope.
Franco.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 2-2. He spoils another one and will do it again.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Swing and a looper to left. Soto on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Runner goes for second. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
Right, no doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Standing in now, Aaron Nola, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Eaton on the move, and he brings it down to end the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today.
He's
hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swings through it for strike number 2. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Rosado arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
A little bit over halfway home tonight,
baseman,
bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Here's another 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Turner loves it.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
In now, Ryan Zimmerman. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Dozier, the runner at third. Zimmerman at second with 1 away. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Now batting.
Into the box, Patrick Corbin. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Line drive to left. Rosado is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Nationals 2 and the Phillies nothing.
Leading off for the Phillies.
And now Bryce Harper.
Number 3.
Bryce will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
This is lifted out to left. Soto is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
34. Robert Rosado.
Into the box now, Robert Rosado. As we run away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Popped up. And there are two away now.
The center fielder, number 7, Trey Turner.
In now, Trey Turner.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 2-0.
Leading off for Washington, the shortstop, Wilmer Difo.
Standing in now, Wilmer Difo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. And it's fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. Line to the right side. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Wow, he took something off of it there. It's 1 and 2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box now, Juan Soto. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosado is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order as they're unable to add to their...
Leading off for the Phillies,
in now, Anthony Rizzo.
first baseman, number 44.
As he'll go after a curveball off the plate. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Newhouser.
Stepping in now, Billy Newhouser. Fouled off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Michael Franco, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. Popped him up. Rendon on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Seventh inning stretch.
Into the box, Nick Williams.
Leading up for the Nationals.
As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
In now, Brian Dozier. Now Dozier with a drive out to left field.
Gone all the way into the upper deck.
It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. Number 31 for him on the season. As the Nats move out in front now, 3-0.
Talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The batter.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Standing in now, Ryan Zimmerman. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Kurt Suzuki is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. 7 complete here tonight. It's 3-0 Washington.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Stepping in now, Ryder Jones.
Number 16.
As he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Pitch popped up. Rendon in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
That's foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Rhys Hoskins will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
17, Rhys Hoskins.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. 21 homers and 64 runs batted in. Defoe moving to his right. And there's out number 2.
The right
couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Into the box, Bryce Harper. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Austin Davis is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Rhys Hoskins will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Rhys Hoskins.
Into the box now, Patrick Corbin as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
The center fielder.
In now, Adam Eaton. Should look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Difo. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, the pitch. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one. Into the box, Robert Rosado. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
D-Rod.
1-2 as he chases the slider. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty B. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Row, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the 9th inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
Now batting. The center fielder, Trey.
Standing in now, Trey Turner. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 8 home runs and 31 RBIs.
That's a
Just
ball.
a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. 3-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 3-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Billy Newhouser.
Dustin Pedroia will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up, and the Nationals have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Washington first opened back in 2010. We're on the air from Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Today we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Bryce Harper. Here's Bryce Harper now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the right fielder, Bryce.
And that's into the corner, Harper. A foul ball in right. Fellas, the Nationals, as they come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Fastball just inside.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in as an offensive play.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, everyone's waiting for Pedroia to come alive a little bit. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Fouled away. And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. And he runs up to bunt with 2 strikes, but this will get fouled, so he's gone.
Batting third.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Trey Turner.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. High and deep to right center. Eaton is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Play ball. Ball 4.
Leading up for Washington, the center fielder.
Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4.
Eaton. The right fielder, number 3.
And now Bryce Harper. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter's in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and a strike to count. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. The pause and the 0-2. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 0-2 offering. Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 1-0.
Leading up for the Nationals, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
Let's play ball. Ow, ow, ow. He's out. Out. You're out. 3 out.
The right fielder.
In now, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Nope.
He'll start
Ball
him
one.
here with a changeup, but
Count
it's taken
1-0.
for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Pitch on the way. Just off
That's
the
out.
outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side.
Leading up for Washington,
Out. 3
the shortstop,
out. He's
Wilmer
out. You're out.
Defoe.
3 out. Out.
Your attention,
He's
please.
out.
Pinch hitting for
3
Washington,
You're
number
out.
47,
Ball 4. Take your base.
Howie.
Out. Out. Ball 4.
Kendrick.
Take your base.
Now
He's
pitching
safe.
for
He's
Philadelphia,
out.
number 64.
That's ball 4.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kyle Bearclaw takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now catching
Into the box
and
now,
batting up,
Bryce Harper
number
as he
27,
rips it on the ground to
Spencer.
second. The throw to Defoe. On to
safe.
first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So that one wasn't
Now
quite
batting,
hit sharply
number
enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Williams will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. On to first, a double play.
Let's play ball.
leading up for Washington,
Out. He's
the
out.
catcher, Spencer.
4-2 the final score today. Washington. MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Now in the box.
Play ball.
Leading off tonight for Miami, the shortstop.
And now Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Phillies, the right fielder, Bryce.
That's a ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V, we got a couple of
Inside,
teams
ball
right
one.
now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these two teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of the series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick.
Center
play
fielder,
ball. You're out.
Billy
He's out. Out.
Hamilton.
3. You're out.
The right fielder, number 3. Right.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
Harper.
As the first
Counts
pitch
1-0.
misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Slider
2-0.
laid off for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Keuchel ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Looking at his career totals, Hamilton hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
1 strike offering now to Hamilton. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hamilton is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Yep, he tagged him right
Absolutely.
there.
When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra.
Play ball. Out. He's out. 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 You're out. He's out. Out.
Standing in now, Bryce Harper.
Right.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-1 home. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at bat.
Into the box, Billy Hamilton. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Runner breaks for 3rd. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes it.
Leading off
Play
for the
ball.
Marlins.
Ball 4. Take the base.
The center
3.
Magneuris Sierra. Ladies and gentlemen.
Play ball. 3.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Out. He's
The
safe.
shortstop,
You're out.
Miguel.
Into the box
Leading
now,
up for the
Bryce
Phillies,
Harper.
The right fielder.
As the changeup
Right.
to him drops in there for the first strike.
Harper.
Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. This is pulled into right. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
The center fielder.
He's now secured his 4th knock of the day. Even for him, this has been a great performance at the plate.
Warning, warning, somebody wants a batting title. People better wake up. Guys around him, they're going to check the box score and start to panic a little bit. A 4-knock game is pretty special.
Now a throw to first, doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time.
The left fielder, number 11.
He's safe.
Brett
Out.
Gardner.
Out.
Your attention, please.
3.
Exchange for the
Full
Marlins.
4. Take your base.
Now
Out.
playing second base, number 7, Devin
He's out.
Marrero. Now pitching for the Phillies,
Out.
number 54.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Philadelphia came through late, taking the lead in the 8th. Coverage now of Saturday Night Baseball as we welcome you to Target. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting number.
Let's play ball. 3.
Leading off tonight for Miami.
Ready now, Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, the right fielder.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category. And, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Harper stands at second with no outs. Heading out towards shallow right. Guerrero has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Gardner.
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, 1 base hit gets you right back in the ball game. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Runner goes for third. Behind 0-2 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Weak roller right side. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. But one's all they get as the run scores.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Guerrero is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. So 1 run, 1 hit. No.
Leading off,
You're out.
the left fielder.
Out. He's out. That's ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And now Bryce Harper.
Right.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Wheeler, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
1-2 now. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Grounded back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. In now, Gabby Guerrero,
the right fielder.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Guerrero brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the catcher, Chad Wallach.
Play ball. 3. You're out. Out. 3. Full 4. Take your
Your
base.
attention, please. The first baseman, number 17.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Granderson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phillies strand one. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Leading off
Play
for
ball.
Miami,
3.
the catcher, Chad Wallach. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 33. Leading off for the
Here's
Phillies,
Bryce Harper now.
the right fielder, Bryce.
As he'll
Ball
take
one.
a look at an off-speed
Harper.
pitch here that
Ball
misses for
one, no
ball
strike.
1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
That's ball 2.
2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself
that's
in
down.
a great hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Here's the 3-0 pitch.
Foul ball. That's out.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count
The count
now.
is full. 3-2.
Harper swings and hits it very well to right. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Throw into second, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as you see there, he currently
number
tops
6.
the Phillies in that department.
Phillies, Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double
Now batting,
play.
left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Number 44.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. Runners off for second. Lifted in the air to center field. Herrera is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Play ball.
Leading off for the Marlins, the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Lewis Brinson is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right field, number 9.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper, as he'll take a
Count
look at
1-0.
ball 1. His career numbers with Adam Conley comes in with 6 hits in 16 tries. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Billy Hamilton.
Stepping in now, Billy Hamilton. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out.
Now batting.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The relay, and there's one down now. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. The tag's there, and he is out. A triple play. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and no.
Marlins, the shortstop.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk.
The center fielder, number 5, Rosell Herrera. Your attention, please.
Ball 4, take the base.
As a result, he's our top player of the game. Afternoon baseball now on the show from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Bryce Harper, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat, looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next, Vince Velasquez gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Here's Starlin Castro, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Miami, the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please. This change for the Phillies.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Phillies, the right fielder, Bryce.
Line drive to left.
Harper.
A dive, but it's off his glove.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Pitch outside, the throw. And they will tag him out between first and second. Base.
Play ball. Out. 3. He's out. You're out. Out. Out.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
D-Rod.
The fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number
Let's play ball. Out. You're out.
Philly.
Out. Out. 3.
Hamilton. The right fielder.
And now Bryce
number 3.
Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as you see there, he currently tops the Phillies in that department.
Hamilton.
In now, Billy Hamilton. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Barehanded on the move.
Got him.
Wow.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. This is pulled into right. Guerrero is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out.
Play ball. That hit him. He's got 3.
Off for
Ball
Miami.
4. Take your base.
The third baseman,
3.
Ryan
Ball
Anderson.
4. Take your base.
Your attention, please.
That's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
Standing in now,
Harper.
Bryce Harper. Popped him up. Alvarez over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
The center fielder, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Into the box, Billy Hamilton. Now the double steal is on here. That's in there. Base hit. Here comes the tying run home. The relay throw, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And the tag gets him, but they cut the deficit to 1 as a run does come across to score. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Your attention, please. These changes for Miami.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. Fastball right back to the mound. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Leading off
3.
for Miami, the center
4-4.
fielder,
Take your base.
Rosell. The right fielder, number 3.
Stepping in now, Bryce Harper, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Garcia, playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. He's set. The 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 2-2.
Play ball.
Leading off for the Marlins, the
Three.
shortstop,
Out.
Miguel.
Out. You're out. Ball four.
Your
Take the
attention,
base.
please.
Three.
This
Three.
change for the Marlins. Now playing
Out.
shortstop,
He's safe. That's
number
ball four.
10, JT Riddle.
Out.
Now running at first for the
Out.
Marlins,
Three.
number 2,
You're out.
Yadiel
Ball four. Take your
Rivera.
base.
Now pitching
Ball
for
four.
the Phillies,
Take your base. That's ball
number
four.
47,
Three.
Sergio Romo takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12.
Leading up for the Phillies, the right fielder, Bryce.
In now, Bryce Harper. As he'll
Ball.
watch a sinker here that
Count
misses.
1-0.
It's ball one. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. One 0 count. Here it is.
Hey.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Here's
Outside,
one that
that's a
misses
ball.
now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball hit hard towards center. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 6, Billy.
Let's play ball. Three.
5-2 the final today. Austin Bryce claims the win.
The final postseason teams are jockeying for position. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, Tyler Duffy pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season as the Twins downed the Tribe 2-1. At the start of the day, the